What's up everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a mashup Spider-Hulk. So, Spider-Man and Hulk mixed together. Let's give this a go. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil and eraser and hit pause if I go too fast. So, center point of my page is about here. Head is going to be up in the top half, right? We're going to start with this sort of mask. It comes across his face kind of like a sort of a headband sort of thing, right? And we start with the eyes. So with Spider-Man, usually anyway, we have this sort of diamond in between his eyes, right? This kind of up and down sort of arrow like that. And then the bottom half of this goes in and then across like so, right? And the webbing all comes out of there. But the eyes sort of join the corners nearly, right? So we've got an eye coming out here. Just go up, spike it up like so. And then this will curve around the bottom, back into there. Do the same pretty much on the other side. Kind of spikes up to there. They don't have to be exactly the same because the mask doesn't really fit him properly. Right, so they can be kind of different sizes. Right. And then on the inside, so you just go around for the white of his eye again. Like so. And then on this side too. Like that. And of course all around here will be black. Like so, right. So then his mask comes across his nose, right? So it kind of just comes across this way, right? It might like bump just underneath the nose a little bit here. And then go around like so. So it's like covering his face. And then it like goes around to the top of the head. Little bumps and stuff just here. And his hair kind of sticks out from underneath it, right? So it comes across here, and then you might have like a hair spike or two just there coming across like so. And this will have like some stretch marks, you know, because it's been sort of pulled across his head. It's not like fitting him sort of properly, right? So it's like this kind of stuff. Okay, and then up here we'll do the rest of his hair. So his hair kind of like just sticks out. It's like tufty sort of coming out up here, right? So you just have all these pieces of hair like just sticking up here. And then it sort of parts in his head here. See a little part in his hair. And then we go back the other way. Like so. Okay, that's just like black hair. So, then his jaw comes down from the mask on the side here. Same on this side. And then we'll go in for this chin. Like so. And then it comes down to a big square chin down here. Right, so then in here he's gritting his teeth, you know, he's doing like a big angry mouth, right? You've got like the sides of his mouth. Comes across for the top lip. Down the side here. And then we'll bring it around. His bottom lip, just there. Right, so then we put just like some shadows in the corners for where the teeth start and the mouth sort of ends, right? And then we have like some lines that come across here just for like his teeth that come across his mouth, right? Like so. And you could see some sort of gum lines and stuff just coming across here for each tooth. Maybe just in the corners, kind of. This stuff. Okay, but that's kind of all you can see for the teeth, really. So then his mouth, so you got like wrinkle lines and stuff coming around his mouth. Like these sort of stretch lines, you know, for his jaw and stuff. All coming around his skin. Maybe just a bit of a shadow here for where we could see maybe his nose coming down. Roughly like that. Right, so we'll add the webbing that we can see just on the mask. So we come up from this point right up the middle, down from here, and it's kind of all bendy and stretchy and stuff. And then coming out there. And then it just comes up his head this way. And coming out from his eye. The other one here. And then we have the crisscross sort of ones that come across this way. Like so, and then some just like down here as well. A few, but can't really see them all because it's like all bent up and stuff. Okay, so anatomy now. So Hulk, huge. He's kind of like flexing his arms, sort of coming in this way, right? So say we usually have neck muscles that come from the jaw that go down this way, and you'll have an Adam's apple, right? And your neck muscles always join like the top of your sort of collarbones, right? So you'll have, he doesn't have, you can't really see his bones, but it's like his chest muscle, right? So top of his chest muscle will go this way, right? You could have another bumping sort of chest muscle line there. And then the center line for his chest will kind of curve this way. Okay. Might have some more sort of neck muscle lines just coming down here. And then his shoulders are like here, coming down across his body, right? So your chest muscles, I guess, would go, just have a like chest muscle going this way. Just drawn in sort of lightly, and then another one kind of here. Right. Then we have a big shoulder, like big shoulder circle just here. And the outside edge of it joins his sort of back muscles sort of here somewhere. Right, big shoulder. Circle like that. And then the other one, big shoulder muscle going that way. And the other side. And you could have like, you could put deltoid muscles there if you want to show the striations of his muscle fibers. You know, like big balloons, right? And then these join his neck, right? His deltoid, his huge big, his deltoids join his lats at his back, right? They're really big. Hulk smash, right? And you'll have sort of some more muscle sort of areas here, and some hatching for his big trapeze. So it's like he's not wearing a costume at the minute, but this is a good way to sort of draw characters like this at first, right? Neck muscles and stuff all here. Okay. Okay, so then, and we're kind of tilted, so it's his, you could straighten it up if you wanted, but that's just the way it is in the picture I'm drawing from. So then his arm, tricep, comes out there. Bicep comes in here, right? tricep will come in, and then it'll stick out for the forearm, sort of going off that way, and then the forearm here. Okay, and then bicep here, tricep sticking out here, the arm going off that way. And then you have like a bicep area here, sort of separation. It joins the bicep where the tricep and bicep join. You can see it in your own arm is where your deltoid muscle goes in. So this sort of goes in that way. And then we can see probably some abs and stuff just in here. Some ribs and all this kind of. Okay. But that's basically the pose that we're using, right? And he'll have some chest muscle fibers and stuff coming across here. Okay, so he's got like loads of veins and rips and stuff in the costume, okay? So easiest way. We'll do the spider that's drawn in on his chest. Let me see if I can get a good picture of this. Sorry now. I will be back shortly. It's kind of drawn in pretty simply, looks like. So it's like a simplified sort of version. Right. So like we got the head. And we got these mandibles that kind of stick up here. Okay, and then his body. Like so. And then the legs. So a small one. Four on top, and they're kind of thicker on top, but I'll just draw them in first. Right, like so, and just I'm going to make the tops a little bit thicker. Right, like so. Okay, so now there's all these rips and veins and stuff in the costume, and then the webbing, right? So, let's see. So we'll go right across the bicep, right? We'll have these holes in it, right? And he's got blue lines and stuff. We'll draw in the blue line first. Just deciding as I go. So this is like the blue parts of the costume. Here, that's the bottom, so we go there, up his chest, seems to go around the chest and down. Right, so that's all blue in here, red in here. So this goes across the bottom here, there, up, around, and around his bicep, sort of here. Down there. Right, and then we got like some veins sort of on his bicep. Like on the shoulder, we'll put one. Some veins and things coming down his bicep. There's usually one there. One on the shoulder. All right, and then the rips and tears in the costume. So one on his here, right? So we'll draw it around these veins, right? So like just these holes. See, our webbing will kind of come down around these gaps on his tricep as well. You could do these anyway, really. Doesn't have to be the way I'm doing it. Costume being pulled and torn all on his back, along his bicep. So anywhere you see one of these sort of circle shapes, inside here is green, and then it's all red and blue around him. Now, webbing. So the way it's done, so we just go webbing lines down this way first. And down his neck sort of as well. Down his arm. You jump over these gaps as well. Another one like there. Like so. So you're just like following the shape for his muscles. That goes around there, that goes around his back. And then I think there's another one here. Up the neck. Down here. Down that way. Another one goes that way. And this one comes down his bicep. Coming down the arm. There's a blue, so the blue on the bicep is like here. So there's one that comes down his arm here. Right, so they're like all the lines pretty much that go down his body. Then you just have to do the ones that go across. Just, he says. This is like always a nightmare. Getting them all to try and line up. Right, and we'll kind of just go around the spider. We won't go across it. So imagine it just keeps going. Around the shoulder. There'll be some around the neck as well. These will go this way first. And then like come on his shoulder, so go this way. And there should probably be another one, but we'll go from here because it's kind of confusing. Right, like that. And then so, and then around his shoulder, all here. Just adding them wherever you feel they should be. And then down this part of his bicep as well. Should be another line there maybe. So that's the blue area, so that means that keeps going. Okay. Pretty complicated to get all the webbing and everything, I know. But things will make more sense when you color your red parts, your blue parts, and the green parts. So there it is. Something I do like to do as well is like thicken up some of the main lines. So like, you know, make his sort of shoulder line sort of stand out. You know, just thickening it up, darkening it up, you know, it just makes his anatomy sort of stand out a little bit more. Right, there you go, how to draw a spider hook. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye.